are in blacks right now for this game. And Dinah's first hit with B team. The center one up. And we get the shot comes from the point. He grabs the focus to the net, swings near side. Goes back into the corners behind the Spuds. Yeah, right in the far corner. Abby starts to push it out, pass it over to Abby. Has to pass up. Melissa picks it up, and mid comes in, throws a hard shot. Reaches out a little below, it snags that one. Face up in the far corner, comes around to the near boards. They throw it behind their own net to the far corner, back up along the boards to the left point. Pushing it out, trying to pass it across. Sailor takes it away, dumps it back into their zone. Donna backs up, down in the white and greens. And black pants. Both in black and black. She comes down. Now the flux down on net, so it comes it up. Better safe than sorry. Okay, so it's going to be in the near corner. Go back down to Sanford Brink. You're at home. It goes back in the corner. If he tries to throw it around, get it out, it's not in the corner. So the follows up, trying to get it up. 14 for Edina, sends it across. It goes up on the far boards. Goalie grabs it, pushes it out along the far boards. Lost it crossing the blue line. Dina brings it back the other way. Tries to dump it. Though grabs it, swings around behind the own net. Who got knocked away by Edina, but Ellie was able to clear it out farther. Get it out of the zone. Tries to dump it back in, goes off the ref. Just deflected across the middle. For Edina, brings it back into the top of the circle. Abby goes in, takes it, pushes it back up towards the circle. It comes loose. To the point, back dump back in. Puck came loose underneath Abby. She couldn't find it between her skates. And girl number 11, Edina, came into the near circle, just grabbed it, threw it inside the upper corner. Put Edina on the board. And goes up 1-0. Donna takes that face off. Puts it to the back defender. She throws it near side. Passing across off the boards. She pushes it back to Maddie, and Maddie forces it into the corner. 6 for Edina centers it up with right Talia. She pushes it back over the corner. 6 in follows up and sends it again. Here's a shot on. Ella gets in front of that one. Holds on to it. The whistle stops the clock at 12:43. Face off in the far corner. Abby's got the face off. It goes back to Maddie from the back defensive position. She sends it across to Mila. She gets a piece of it, but it deflects down into the neutral zone, and David goes down to pick it up. Back to number 6. She swings around to the middle, goes to the far side, and skate it up. Deflected in. He brings it out, skates up, passes over to Mila. Kicks out for a stick and down into their zone. Back behind the net to the far corner. Off the boards. Mila gets a piece of it, throws it behind the net. They bring it back up. 12 skates up the near side. Gets a piece of it, just pushes it back behind the net. He gets it out. It's going to float her down, and it goes for ice. Oh, yep, there he called it. And we will come back to got the face off. This is the right wing, that is the left wing. Ellie kicks it from the left circle, they center it up, Ellie kicks over the far circle, they send it back to the right point. Long shot from the right point. Looked like Ellie got a piece of it, but then it trickled down the net, and Ellie covered it up. And face off from the right circle, the Spuds zone. So it comes in for it. Bruce puck sits in, they kick it back to the right point. They throw a long shot from there. Ellie just kicks it off. Comes into the near corner. Ellie kicks it to the far side. They're trying to pass it up, but it gets picked up and sent back down towards the net again. Ellie just covers it up. He's getting a change. We're going to face up the right circle. 14 remaining in period 1. Evan cuts the face off. Like Maddie and Italian ID. Brindley at right wing. So he picks out the boards on the near side. Brindley picks up the blue line. She grabs in, passes over towards Lily. She's at the left wing and gets past her. She chases it into the corner. Get it out to Maddie at the left point. Tries to send it down, just knocked into the right corner. And he sends it back to the right point. Talia sends one towards the net. Doesn't make it through. Defender kicks it off. Goes back up Talia at the point. Sends another shot down. Hits the side of the net on the right. And clear from there to the far right corner. Abby kicks that one away. Follows up. There's a shot down. And sends that across to the far side. He's trying to get to it. Brindley down along the near boards down there and could be clear for the outsides on the Spuds. Alright, face off at center ice. Sayla's got the face off. Now that right wing, Lizzie at left wing. And takes it, backs it up into their own zone. Passes to the far side. That comes loose. And was able to dump it. And down to the near corner. They grabbed it. Tries to reverse. Pass gets picked up and sent up, but Maddie, she got it away for a second and then lost it up front. But Tyler follows up to get the puck to the near boards. Passes over to Sayla. It's knocked back. Tyler follows up, passes up. Sayla kicks it into the near corner of the Edina zone. Chases it there. Comes in to help it, kicks it down the net, and it comes back to the near corner. Sent back out. Tyler comes at the right point. Kicks it back down. Loose puck at the top of the circle. Down picks it up, passes it across. Comes out to Maddie. Ooh, just got past it. Kind of hustling to the bottom of the near circle. Picked that puck and threw it back on net. Tyler comes out and covers it up. Face off near circle. 9:23. Abby gets that one back to Purple. Trying to get it to Ashley, but they get it out to the right point. Trying to pull through. The puck's off to the right side. 16 around the circle. Ella gets down on it. Good girl. Right defender. Whoop. I'll bump that like I wasn't trying to. There we go. The right defender should get up in the middle of the right face-off circle and clear the shot. I got it down on it. Goes around the left point, they're able to keep it in. And Burke sends it over to the right side. 6'3" comes in. She's coming across trying to get a shot. She does. Ella loved it. Knocks it down and then cover her up. Clearly the shots here from Edina. 8:54 remaining in period 1. Picks that one up along the point. Marley gets it out of the zone. Pushes it down. She's got Abby with her. Stand behind the net. Puck comes to the near corner. Then he sends it back to the far corner. Last up, comes out of the zone. He throws it across for an icing, but which stops the clock at 8:30. Not icing, sorry, that was offsides. Haven't cleared the zone yet. Face-off will be in front of the Dyna's bench on the far side. And they're trying to push it up along the near boards. Miller kicks it down. Miller's got to chase it down behind the net. Pulls it up towards the Tibbs. Gets over to Salas. Salas driving it up the middle. There's some traffic. Pushes over towards Brindley. Brindley comes up with a shot. And holds on to it. So they're trying to get it back. Kelly goes up, puts a skate on it. They are able to clear the zone. She takes it to the near side, dumps it back in. Going the net to the far side, thrown up to the right point. Comes out of the zone. And crossed over and back of the blue line for it offsides. Comes back to Tyler at the right defense spot. She throws it up to Brindley at right wing. She pushes it into the zone. And it takes in the corner, throws it off the boards up to the left winger for Medina. She skates it down, gets down to the schedule along the left side. They're fighting her into the corner. Here comes Lisa, quickly picks it up, passing up to Tibbs. Moves around one girl, moves to the left, goes back to her right. She gets into the left circle, face-off circle, and gets a shot off. Pushing that one down. In the lower zone, getting a shot. Gonna stick all over, though she couldn't get much on it, or really much of an angle on it. Here comes around to the near corner, back to the far corner. Nowhere to go. Back to the near corner from behind the net. Kick it out of the zone, puck flutters down. Gets it up, goes off the boards. Up to Mela at the red line. She's trying to get it up to Abby. Gets in front of her. And Diana kicks it back. Number 15 picks up the red line, skates down. Got a shot off as Ellie was harassing her there, but flipped it up and over the net. Ellie centered it up, shot up. Block one, block two. Held on. The second one.
Yeah, boy. Better way to work.
All right, face up in the near circle. 6:35 like it is. Wins that face up, gets it back to Berkeley, sends it around the boards. Goes up to the right point, they send it back into the corner. Back behind the net, coming to the new corner. They're fighting for it in the corner. Abby's going in to help. Right up front, Buckles right behind to the far side. This is trying to do it. Mela going for it as it comes up to center ice. Kind of backs up with it. 15's coming around. She's driving right at the middle. Oh! She threw it into the crossbar. Gets it back to Naya. She kicks up towards Alyssa. Alyssa drives down the right side, throws a hard shot. This is wide right, deflects off to the left side. They're coming in trying to keep it. Trying to push it up into the corner. Follows up the left circle, gets in front, throws a shot up, and put it in. Terrific effort there from Marley. You see, there might have been an assist on that. I couldn't see it. She pretty much took a loose puck over there. Drove up, took it away, broke through a couple of girls, went through the left face-off circle. Moved it back and forth a couple of times and put it in, put the Spuds within one. Alright, gotta take that face-off, gotta push down the Spud zone. He comes down the corner, throws it back up, passed out to Sayla. Oh, she lost her footing as she was crossing the blue line. Now he picks it back out of the zone. And picks it up, comes across the middle. Throw a shot. Ella got over there blocking. It goes out to the right point. 15 throws a high shot. Hits the defender. Goes into the near corner. Ooh, centered right up front. The backhand shot. Ella kicks it away. Swing around behind the net again. Right back up front again. Couldn't get a good shot on it. Just fell to the right point. Swings around. There's a high shot. Oh, that's in the midsection and goes on. We're 38 left. Abby's got the face off. Comes back to Ellis, behind the net, comes near side, goes up towards Mela. She get it out. But the Banner girls already sent it up to the defender to left point, steps off of Abby, goes it down to the backwards. And he sends it behind over to Tibbs on the far side. Passing up to Abby. Deflects back to her. Now Lily drives it in, moves to the right side. Pushes it down into the right corner. It's not behind the net. Send it back to the left side. Passed all the way across. Comes back to Elliott. Sends it back up towards Tibbs. Tibbs gets it over to Abby. Abby pushes through, gets tripped up. Oh, and they called it too. So we're going to have power play coming here. With a penalty on Edina for tripping. At 3:52 left in the first period. All right, power play line. Instead of taking the face off, Abby's right wing. She kicks it back to Hunt. Lily. Lily tries to throw a shot. Clearing it out. Talia keeps it in. She gets it back over to Hammer. Hammer throws a long shot from the left point. On the near boards. Sayla's trying to stand up to Lily out front. She throws a hard shot. Ooh, Goalie holds on to it. Nice pass for Sayla to Lily. Nice shot off there. Goalie took it in the left shoulder or right shoulder and then held on to it. 1:35 left in the power play. Long shot from Melissa on the right side. Just goes wide right. Throw it up. Good work from Talia to keep it in. Passes over to Alyssa. Alyssa throws a shot. Goes wide left. Comes up to the near side. And Diana's able to clear it out. Puck's coming down. Diana's got a racing number 10. She reverses with it. And they kick it up the board. She passes it out of the zone. It goes across. Diana backs up in her own zone. Sayla's going off. Brimley's coming in. And swings around behind their own net. Skate on the other side. Brimley takes it from the top of the right circle. Pushes it down towards the back of the net. Spud's getting some other players changing as they're coming around. And they're working hard, keeping her in, keeping that puck in. Now Abby's chasing her into the corner. They're 6, they're doing a lot of puck work. They're trying to burn up some time. Go to Abby. Abby gets it back to... Abby tries to throw a shot, goes right back to her. He tries to clear it across, and 10 takes it away. Temporary Dinah skates it out. Lost the puck, to Alyssa. As he swings around, knocks it into the near corner of the Spud zone. Lizzie comes in with it, and picks it up, tries to get it out. It's knocked back behind. Alyssa picks it up, working hard off the boards to the near side. Finally gets it out of the zone. dumps it back in. Just picks it up, backhand to Brindley, but can't get it out. Number 11 stays in with it. Goes a shot. And Ellie drops it. Power play's over, everybody's back to full strength. 1:47 left in period one. Alright, face off in the circle. It's fun zone. They're taking the face off. They're right wing. It's like Marley at left wing. Ripley and Ellie are on deep. It goes around to Barley on the far side. She's trying to get it past, but they keep it in. It's up to Ellie. She's trying to get it out, but gets stuck. And back to Berkeley. Berkeley takes it to the far circle. Starts skating it up. Pushes it out of zone. They lost him. Puck floats in. It's over Marley after. Maley kicks it over to her. Berkeley takes it down into the near corner. Puck's going back down towards the back of the net. Marley centered it, but defender quickly on the far side. Maley centers it from there, but no one there to take it. Diamond grabs it, swings around behind their own net. It's pushed up the near side, passes up. Maley gets a piece of it. Giving up that pass. Over to Ellie. Sends it back to Berkeley near side. She passes up to Maley, trying to get it, dump it into their zone. Goes down to the near circle. Pass across to the far circle. That's it up the middle. Now his own near side. Abby comes in, throws it back across the blue line for an offsides, which stops the clock at 46 seconds left. All right, face off in front of their bench. Abby kicks it across. Abby comes up on it. Swings it to our side, throws it behind the net to the far corner. Who's trying to get to it, comes to Alyssa, throws a hard shot from the left point. Comes around to the right side, 28 seconds left. Tibbs trying to center it. Gets kicked back to Alyssa. She backhands one down towards the front of the net. Puck sitting right up front, but no one can get to it. Diana's trying to jump on that one. Alyssa's trying to get to it as well. Well, we're going to have a penalty on Alyssa. A triple, it looks like. Or 12 seconds left. Oh, 12 seconds. It's Edina on the woman advantage. 12.6 seconds left. Taylor's got the face off. So now they're behind her. Push back to the left point. Comes to the middle, throws a shot. Wide left. Berkeley picks it up and clears it out. And that's the end of period number one. So after one, Diana jumped up 2-0. Spuds come back with one. We're at 2-1. He's going to forward this. Game started, so we're just going to have a short break and then we'll be back with period number two. shot. Looks like icing on the Spuds. So we've changed sides here. Bella's down in net there to our right. Face up, comes out towards the net. Talia pulls it across the front. Pulls it from the front behind and then kicks it back to the near side. It's in the near corner. Center and pass goes all the way across to the far side. And out of his zone. In the corner. Back out to the left point. Long shot from there, gets deflected back behind the net. Talia sends it around the near side. Near board, turn it up. Abby kicks it out of the zone. Goes off the boards here in front of us and down to our left. We'll go for icing. That stops the clock at 14-13 with 1:01 left in the power play. Face up in the near corner. Sarah's got the face off. Brooke is out in front of the net. So comes down on net, or just to the right of it. Bella doesn't take any chances, comes out and covers it up. Do it again, kick it into the corner. Bella kicks it up towards Abby, Tibbs. She pushes it down. She gets down to their zone. Ooh, just about did. Then she had to follow up and push it down on the far side. Puts it down into the corner. Sends it back to Berkeley at the point. She comes in with a shot. Doesn't make it through. The 10th for Edina settles it down, starts to drive it out. Moving to her right. Then go on the far side to the right point. Centers it across. Missed her intended target, and it goes to the left circle. The defender comes in. Tries to get a shot and flex up and over into the near corner. Picks it up, swings around towards the back of the net, goes down. We're going to have another penalty, it looks like. I don't know if Ellie got a piece of her skate or what, but as soon as Sarah got a piece of it, they called a whistle. So, oh no, it was Salem. I didn't know Salem was in that corner. So we've got 11 seconds of a 5-on-3, and then Alyssa will be out of the box. So we got Abby, Talia, I think that's Berkeley in there on D. It's in the far corner. Berkeley's trying to hold it up there. She's got it held across, but then pulls it out, kicks it back towards the post. With the left point, she still at the top of the circle, throws a shot, doesn't make it through. Abby gets a piece of it. They send it behind the net to the near side. Is out, so we got back to 4 for the Spuds. This one comes along the side from the near side, goes down net to the far point. It was a hard shot. Abby gets in front of it, gets over towards Brindley. Brindley picks it up, skates it out. She's driving in on the right side, cuts towards the middle, passes to Abby. Abby settles down for a shot and puts it in. Tied it up on a shorty. Abby produces a beautiful assist there from Brindley. Let's tie it up. Still got a minute 20 left on the Edina power play.
Nice shot, Abby. Nice pass, Chris.
All right, Sayle's got the face off. Back to Berkeley. She throws up on the far side. 14 for Edina, backs up in her own zone. Pass across the middle to number 8. Crossing the red line. Reaches around Abby, goes in, throws a long shot. Oh, and it went in from a long ways out. Oh, it went down to, well, she had it. She's on her left side. Right back up by 1 again. That's a tough one. clear it out, but Dinah gets a piece of it, keeps it up along the boards. Oh, it's camera. Abby picks it up, takes her place, across, picks up her speed. She goes across and Dinah clears it back out. He tries to get it across, but not quick enough. Number 4 comes in with a shot. Looks like it redirected up. They center it out front. As they do it over, Maddie kicks it out to Brindley. And he gets it off the boards, but can't get it past the defender. He turns it back the other way. Goes back to Maddie. She backhands it over to Ellie. He tries to pass it up front, but goes number 7. She dumps it back into the Spud zone, far corner. He kicks it across. Corner him down. Finley comes up with it. Tries to get a shot, but 6 comes in to take it away as she's going towards the net. Sayla kept that one in, pushed it into the far corner. Looking for someone to pass to, but nobody else got there. Russ was going for a change. She backhands it out towards Gayla, but it's past her and Brindley out of the zone. Maddie's got to back up with it. Sends it back to Brindley in her own zone. Throws it up the board, trying to get it to Layla. Kicks it over, trying to get it to Sayla. He picks up to number 6, who turns it back the other direction again. To Maddie. Got some ice in front of her. Skated in, passed over just behind Mayla on the far side. For a Dinah, drive it back. To the 15. The shot goes wide right.
Go, Maddie! Skate that, Maddie!
Pass that one across. Gets past its intended target. And number 18 skates it back down. He knocks it behind the net, swings out of the far corner. Center it goes to Berkeley. Berkeley passes up, gets it out of the zone. And he swings around. Gets off the boards, back to Berkeley. Berkeley kicks it out of the zone. And offsides on Dinah. Face up on the far side, goes back to Ellie over to Talia. And he kicks it up towards Alyssa. Alyssa throws it past the defender. Sent back past her again. Comes across to Marley on the near side, trying to settle it up. Forward Dinah kicks it away. Marley comes in and hip checked her into the boards and is going to go in the box for her. Putting Dinah back on power play again at 9:37 remaining in period 2. Abby with the face-off. Puck goes back. Ellie's got it behind the net. Pushes to the far side over towards Alyssa. She backhands it out of the zone. They dump it back in, goes right back to Ellie. Trying to pass across to Abby, but it gets past her. And go down for icing. 9:19 left in period 2. 1:42 left on the power play. Goes back in the corner. They're trying to hold it there. 2 goes from Dinah trying to pull away from her. And then they throw it up to the left point. Trying to settle it down, throws it down. Doesn't make it through, goes behind the net to the far side. Maddie kicks up the near boards to Alyssa. Just trying to get it out. Goes up to the left point. Number 6 tries to throw a shot down. Maddie deflects it behind the net and then follows up. Pushes it to the far corner. It there and sends it back out, but Abby picks off that pass, throws it off the boards and down. It gets tangled up. They didn't call interference on that one. And it comes around. 15 comes up, Abby comes up, takes it away from her, throws it back. Good back check there. Number 16 takes the puck and swings back. And he gets it, dumps it down. No icing on that one. Number 6 with some speed, moving up the left side, gets in the Spud zone, the left circle. Down behind the net. And we send it around on the right side, sends it out to the defender straight out. He settles up for a shot, goes wide right. They're trying to settle it up, but it's taken away at the top of the circle. Tyler grabs it, pulls near side, gets it out of the zone, but then goes down. Just slid down. Send it up. Sailor fighting for it, takes that one away, throws it back. Tyler passes to the near side, off the near boards. Sailor kicks it past the defender. They turn it around, number 4 passes up. Finley gets a piece of it, and then Maddie settles it down and passes across. It goes all the way to the far side in front of the Spuds bench and down into their zone. Pass across near side and then back up the middle. Flex back up to Maddie. Sends it to Tibbs at the red line. She sends it across to Brindley at the blue line. She passes across. Tibbs couldn't get up to it, though. Goes into the corner with Tibbs chasing there. Then gets knocked behind the net. Over the far side to Abby. She backhands it down to the near the far corner. Now sends it behind to the near corner. Shot gets deflected behind the net. Now swings it out on the far side. Throws it out of the zone. Baker grabs at the red line. Throws it off the board, trying to get it to Brindley. Deflected back towards her. Number 10 grabs it at the blue line, sends it down on net. Ball comes down. Puts a stick in front of it and holds on. Now whistle stops the clock at 6:14 left in period 2. And I got that camera over too far. Face off in the near circle. Comes back to Ellis. Throws it off the boards, trying to get it to Marley. Comes up near point though. She swings around. Her shot goes off this is wide right. Gets behind the net to the left side for your. Couldn't get it out. And it's kept it in. Now gets knocked out. Rolling down. Nice and waved on it. It goes all the way to the far corner down the zone. Alyssa Hustles on that one, knocks it behind the net. Comes up along the far boards to Gertley at the right point. She sends a hard shot. Doesn't make it through. And starts to move it back out. Number 11 cuts to the left of the red line. Throws it on net. Oh, Ella! Screw outside the blue line. Ella went down to try to kick it away, and it kicked off the ice that they get up over her, stick it in. Oh, that one hurts. Alright, 4-2 down to 5:29 left. Period 2. So he takes that one away. That's the pass it down towards the Berlin. Just kicked off and pushed back the opposite way and back out to neutral ice. Maddie went for the red line and missed it. So the backs up, sends it to Talia. She sends it across, trying to get it over to Lizzie. Past her and deflected back. And the 8-3 Diner comes in. There's a shot, this is wide right. All the way across. Back in the far corner. Pass it to the left point. Goes back behind. Wide pass across, back up to Brindley. Kicks past it, takes it down into their zone. Took it across. As he gets a piece of it, sent it into the far corner. Back behind to the near corner. Across to number 10. She skates it out, kicks it off the boards. Talia grabs it. Reverses direction. Passes it to Lizzie. Gets passed, back into the Spud zone. He backs up to the top of the right circle. To Miller, comes it over towards Brindley. Seven gets a piece of it, and he's able to dump it in. And she's going for a change. Go around behind her own net. She got a piece of that, keep it from advancing, but they still took away and pass it out. Tibbs goes up, takes it, sends it back to Kaya, sends it across to Maddie. Now he passes up to Tibbs at the Edina blue line. She drives on the left side. And she throws a shot. She's made it through, centers it for Mela. And behind her, she's going to get a piece of it. And goes to the far side and back out of the zone. And it backs up. Takes it behind her own net, coming near side. Pushing up the boards. Collision there. The puck comes through. Pitch chases it down. Down grabs it. Turns behind her own net. Goes over to the far side. Pitch picks it off. Reverses back up. Oh, Maddie jumps for it, but missed it. Number 16 takes it down to the Spud zone on the right side. Goes back in behind. Comes up alongside the net. Maddie kicks it off, picks it up, trying to get it out. The defender keeps it in, knocks it back into the far corner. Ooh, centered it up. It's knocked over by Maddie. Over to Mela. She gets it over to Tibbs. Takes that out of their zone. Lost on top of the right circle, or the left circle. And Edina drives it back. Swings around the near corner, throws it up the near boards. They throw a shot from along the near boards. And holds on to it. All right, face up in the near corner. Trying to get it out. Marley gets a piece of it. Got just across the blue line. Then they kick it back in for ice. Quickly gets that one out. Marley's trying to chase it down. Dinosaur's down behind their own net. Must have got a piece of it. We got a reverse come back around near side. He's out of the zone. He's trying to go for it. Marley trying to pull it out. And one of the boards here in front of us, puck kicks out to the far side. Sailor tries, gets to it, sends it back. They're out of the zone. He's trying to push it out. Throws a hard shot. Ooh. Kicked away. Marley keeps that one in. And Marley backs her up, kicks her down the far side. Comes out of the zone. All the way down the far corner of Spud zone. Ooh, rolled out. Out of his zone there. Pass up, but let's get the stick on and up and out of play. Start the clock at 1:16 now. All right, face off at center ice. Let's take this one. He tries to send it across to Brindley. Oh! Incidental slap to the face mask there from Tibbs. On to the left point. Shot goes down in the far corner. Turn on the left side of the circle, sends it back out to the right point. She comes in for a shot. Lily gets in front of it, gets it over to Brindley. Brindley gets up, kicks it off the boards, chases it down in the near corner. He gets pushed, checked into the corner, trying to get to it. Send it back to number 10. And pass it across. Maddie intercepts that one, turns it back in. And get back down towards the back of the net. 25 seconds left in the period. So going across. Talia keeps it in, throws it back behind the net. Back over to the far side, back to the near side. 15 got it past Maddie, tries to skate it down. Take a cut past Talia too. Oh, got a leg pad on that one. Kicks it away. And that's the end of period number 2. We were going for a jam break. So after 2, that is up 4-2. And that is a Zamboni break. side. Pass over to Sailor up the middle. Comes over to Mela with a shot. Up on the right side. Izzy with a shot. Picks it up. Comes out of his own. Trying to push it down. This Spuds on the left side. But 12 goes down in. Near left corner. 10 with a shot. Comes from the circle. And Della holds on to it. Alright, face off in the near circle. Spud zone. And he gets face up, but kicks past him and out of the zone. He's going to back up with it. Pass it across to the far side. Back up into their own zone. Cuts loose. They get it out along the near side. And starts skating up the middle. Throws a shot up wide left. Up in the left side of the near circle here. Alyssa comes up with it, sends it up. It goes to the left point, and the defender throws a shot in. This is just wide left. And it goes back behind the net. Riley picks it up. Pass tries to get out. Lost it coming across the middle. 10 comes across trying to get a shot on. Riley comes up, Lipper stick from behind, and Riley redirects it to the far corner. Comes around behind the near corner. Alyssa sends it around to the far corner. Left side, number 8 trying to settle it down. Brinley comes in, pushes it away, but gets pushed up to 10 along the inside. She tries to backhand it in, gets deflected back out to Brinley. She gets behind the defense, move it in. Stick got hit. Looks like we're going to have a slash in our corner. Ronnie Dinah. She hit Brinley's stick there where she was trying to get settled in for a shooting position. That'll give the Spuds a one-woman advantage going in 2 minutes here into the third period. See if we can get back to within 1. Sarah's got the face-up. Abby's right wing. Billy Tibutowski's left wing. So he gets that one, kicks it past Talia, who's playing the right defense. She's got to back up through blue line, sends it over to Alyssa, who's left D. Goes over to Lily, gets over to Abby on the right side. She comes up straight at the middle, throws a shot. Kobe knocks it down with a glove. Talia sends a shot from the point, doesn't make it through. Amber's able to keep it out. Abby throws a shot, misses wide left. In the far corner. They got that one past Alyssa. Aria's got to back up to her own blue line. Backhands it up, but finally gets a piece of it. Silla comes in, takes a puck away, gets over to Abby on the near side. She's trying to pass up to Tibbs. It's deflected at the right side, and Dinah sends it back down into the Spud zone. So passes up to Abby, misses between her legs and over to number 14 for a Diner, backs up and gets away when she passes over 6 on the far side. They got to swing around behind their own net to the near corner. Trying to get it out. Talia couldn't get to it. And he's going to chase it down. Evan thought she had a way to break off of it, but it got past her. He gets over to Tibbs, so trying to settle down. Some traffic moving to her left. There's a shot. They got a piece of it. And send it out. Alyssa sends it down. Gets picked up by the defender and skated to the right side and kicks it out of the zone. Talia across in her own zone. She passes up to Brinley. And it passes over towards Maddie, but it goes behind her. Number 11 swings back down in. She cuts behind Alyssa. Comes towards the circle. She's got one up over Ella's left shoulder. Short-handed goal for Dinah with 4 seconds left in the power play. He tries to get it up to Lizzie, gets past her down into Dinah's zone. They pick it up along the far boards, or the near boards. He comes in, tries to dump it down. This one's right behind her own net, comes up to the far circle. Austin coming up, trying to clear out of the zone, push to the near side, and then dump back inside the net. Mary was able to get it and clear it out of the zone. And up along the far side. And they're fighting for it over there, both hit the boards. They throw it from the side of the circle off the net. They try to go behind the net for it. Moves around, gets it taken away as they swing around the far side. Coming up, passes up to the left point. Wants to settle it back, and it goes all the way to the far corner. Quickly grabs it from inside the net, comes on near side, kind of throw it up. 18 with a big stick to hold it in, takes a shot, but it gets away. It goes in the far corner. But just can't get it out of the zone. Down underneath number 15 over there, he's down. Trying to pull it out, trying to pass it to the left, far point, and it comes all the way down. Comes down onto net. Pass it up and out. Always trying to pass it back up. United grabs it, swings around her own zone, sends it past. Burnley gets a piece of it, gets it in the corner, chases it there, knocks it behind the net. Thrown around the board's near side, comes up to Talia at the near point, throws it down. Foley kicks it into the near corner, comes back up, backhanded by Brindley. Sent from the right point, up from the near point over, gets deflected up. And they kick it past Ellie and down. Hustles down, grabs it, swings around behind her own net, comes to the near side. Trying to throw it up the near boards. Unless it takes that one off the deflection. Drives in on the left side. Gonna throw a shot. It's deflected into the near corner. Ellie going for in the corner, centering it up. Comes up to Ellie straight up front. She throws a shot down. Ellie tried her second time, and then it comes out to the far corner, and it comes back up to the left point. Talia tries to send it down, gets deflected off, and out of the zone. Comes back to Talia Neal's near side. She throws it back into the zone and send it to the far circle. Up to Abby up front. Tried a shot, and then Alyssa tried a shot. Alyssa swings around for it. Puck still sitting up front. Really tries for a shot. Along the near boards. They get it out of the zone. Talia's got to back up with it. Lost it deep in the Spud zone. Ellie's chasing it down. Down to 15. She picks it up along the boards on the near side. Ellie's trying to backhand it out. It's comes right back to her. And we get it up to Maddie. And Diana takes it away. Swings around the far side. Diana swings in to the Spud zone, the top of the right circle. Brenda took it away and then kicked it out of the zone. She was off for a change, and Tibbs comes in. Go across the near side. It's underneath Ellie, or Lily. Swings around, front, up there, lost it, going across to number 11, to Marley. Marley kicks it up and out of the zone. Tibbs gets it up to Maddie, so gets up, got shot off. She was going towards the left side of the net, because of the left point. He sends it deep into the near corner. Comes up to Burke at the right point. She throws a shot in, goes wide left. To the right side. Tibbs sends it back behind the net. Puck comes into the near corner. And pass it across. Good work from Marley. Keep that one in. Goes along the far boards. Mary Dine's able to kick it out. We got a one-on-one here. 11's driving in, coming across. Is working in front of her, so she backs up out in the neutral zone. Now get some pressure. They got to back up all the way into their own zone. Tibbs picked up that pass, cuts across the middle. There's a shot. Oh, just high. Goes up and over and behind them. Chases it down behind the net. Heading forward up against there. They must have gotten hung up. And we got a whistle stop in play at 6:16 remaining in period 3. 2. Oops. That's not on. Natalia gets this one. Throws it off the boards to the far circle. Backhanded off the boards and out. And it backs up in their own zone for it. Swings from near side. Passes up for Mela, but she doesn't get a piece of it. It's going to go down for icing. 5:59 left in period 3. Puck's going to come back to the Spud zone to our left. .47, faceoff's going to be in the far circle. Goes out the board for Alyssa. She knocks it across, trying to get it over the brim. Send it over. Sarah's trying to knock it up in a lot of traffic. And then kicks it back the other way. Sends it across near side to Alyssa. Trying to push it down. It goes in behind the net. On the boards on the near side. Talia at the near point. She throws it up to Alyssa. Back to Talia. She throws it down behind towards the back of the net, but comes back around back to her. This time it goes behind the net to the far corner. Back to the left point. Talia trying to get it through, but 10 takes it away and pushes it out to neutral ice. Puck comes loose, Brinley picks it up, throws it across, trying to get it over to Alyssa, but it goes behind her. Number 8 picks it up, starts skating it out. Backhands it down in, but Ellie kicks it back out of the Spud zone. 6 picks it up, drives in on the left side, trying to get over for a shot. Tyler's right on top of her the whole time. Centered up, goes across to the far side. Back behind, going up on the side of the net. Out to Alyssa. It's a hard shot to get it out. A hard pass to get it out, I should say. Trying to get it to Brinley again, and Dinah grabs it in the neutral zone. Levin drives in, throws a shot up. This is wide right. Another shot from number 11. This is wide left. Get around, throw it around towards to the far point. Willie's finally able to get it out of the zone. Talia comes across the near side, picks it up, pushes out neutral ice, trying to pass up to Alyssa. Goes off her skating down. She's her and Talia going off for a change. Now swings her around behind her net, sends it across. Flex out. And offsides. Downey Dinah. 3:29 left in period 3. Yep. Faceoff's going to be right here in front of us, just outside the Spud's blue line. So back to Marley. Marley threads it up to Lily. Tries to push it into their zone, keeps following it up, gets into the left circle, passes up towards the net, got to swing around behind, trying to do a wraparound. Puck goes into the corner. Then starts to push it out, passes across, goes all the way across the goal. Far side, Marley gets to it first, knocks it up towards Lily, gets into their zone. She pushes to the left circle, gets over to Sayla on the inside of the far circle, trying to get a shot up. Comes across the near side. Clear it out. And he backs up to her blue line for it, turns around, trying to pass it all the way up. They got a piece of it, and she sent it in, so there's no icing. She goes off, and Brinley comes in. Abby throwing a shot from deep. Picking up a loose puck, he kicks it away. Comes around near side. Berkeley's trying to throw it in. Doesn't cross the blue line, and Brindley gets a piece of it, get up, trying to get it to Sailor. Gets intercepted. Maddie comes up with it though, she throws a shot. It comes out. Goes all the way down. Goes with an empty net. They're trying to pass it up. And offsides on Edina. Let's trying to see if we can get some extra points here. Face-off's going to be just outside the Spuds blue line, right in front of their bench. Other comes back in for the face-off. Offhand to the red line. Across the near side. Down in the near corner. Now he takes it behind her own net, goes over the far side. 11 for Edina, swings over the far corner. Trying to get it up, puck comes up front, gets knocked all the way across to the near boards. Over the near corner. Now he swings behind the net to the far side, trying to pass it out. Can't get it back, she's going to back up to it. She throws it back to the far corner again. As he gets it out, it's past Brindley, chasing it down. Always going back off as they back up to their own net, going around the far side. Ellie keeps it in at the left point, throws it back down deep. Now Spud's got a 6 attacker on. They throw it out, they kick to the left point. Talia keeps it in, throws it back behind the net. Just gets past Alyssa, they throw it along the boards on the far side. Ellie comes in to keep it in, gets it to sail at the left circle. Number 11 for Edina took it away, so they're throwing up the left point again. Ellie fighting to keep it in. Sailor comes in trying to get to it. Ellie dumps it into the corner. Kind of couldn't do it. Oh, backhanded out up front. And they cleared out to the right side. Now he keeps it in. Puts it back behind the net. Trying to get it up front. Kicks off of look over from Ellie to try to keep it in. Bush threw it in. Deflected off a defender out of his own. "12 seconds left. Throw it down for icing as they missed that open net shot by about 8 feet. 8.2 seconds left. Faceoff's going back down in the Edina zone in the near corner. So let's got the faceoff. Abby, Alyssa, and Maddie out in front of the net. She gets it right on net from there, and then Maddie kicks it in. The Spuds get another goal. Maddie Burkfield with the goal. Assist from Sayla. 5-3. 5.8 seconds left. Maddie gets it, trying to get a shot before the time runs out. And it goes back. And with that, Edina takes game 2, 5-3. An extra goal may matter when it comes to positioning as to what spot we get for the games tomorrow. Tiebreaker goes to the team with the most points if they have equal record. So tomorrow we want to have a game. Because we had a team drop out, we had a ship down. We're supposed to have like 4 games before we get to the seeding for the Sunday's games, but this one dropped out. We only got 2 today. Some of the teams had 1 today and then 1 tomorrow morning. And after their games tomorrow morning, we will find out what our seeding is for the game. So earliest game possible tomorrow is either 2:30, 4:15, I think 6:30. Okay. So we figured that out. We will put it up. We will be back here tomorrow afternoon.